Hello, second graders. I hope you guys are all ready to learn. So, if you don't remember which book we are reading Those Darn Squirrels. We last ended on page 13, but we are going to scoot back to page 9. I just want to remind you who our main character is and a few things about them. So, Mr. Old Man Fookwire is right there, all right? And he loves birds. He wants to keep his birds around. So he decided to build bird feeders all over his yard so they don't go south for winter. That is one of our main characters. Another main character main characters are the birds. And they love Mr. Fookwire's house, especially all the bird feed that he gives him. Other main characters are the squirrels, and we are just getting to know them. So, on this page, it talked about how smart they are. They called them their fuzzy little geniuses. They can make a house out of a tree, they can make a leaf bed, and they're great at math. All right, so we are going to start reading on this page. Not many people know this, but squirrels are the cleverest of all the woodland creatures. In fact, they're fuzzy little geniuses. They can make a house out of a tree, a bed out of a bunch of leaves, and a box kite out of twigs, dirt, and squirrel spit. They are also excellent at math. Winter was fast approaching, and the squirrels needed to gather as much food as they could to get ready, so they decided to take some of the bird food. Oh no. I don't know if you guys remember, but when we were doing our sneak peek, I was talking about the squirrels and that they were eating something. We didn't know that then. And now we do. I see that they're eating the bird feed that Mr. Old Man Fookwire set out for the birds. Now, I have a small prediction that this makes Old Man Fookwire pretty mad and the birds because they don't have any food. All right, we are going to move on to the next page. The birds were not happy. Neither was Old Man Fookwire. When he discovered what had happened, he shook his old man fist and yelled, "Those darn squirrels!" He filled up the feeders again, but this time he hung them from a clothesline. Then he went back inside, confident that the squirrels would no longer be able to get to the seeds and the berries. Oh, so he made a plan to keep the bird feed away from the squirrels. Let's see what happens. But the squirrels were determined. They devised a plan, and this time they all took food from the bird feeders. Look at their plan. They used a tree and all sat on that tree to create some weight so some of the squirrels could grab the bird seed. They are smart, aren't they? Wow, they really wanted that bird seed. All right. The birds were furious. "Harumph, harumph, harumph," yelled a bongo bird. "Those darn squirrels," yelled Old Man Fookwire. "Yum," said the squirrels. Look at all these angry characters. Oh, and then we have some full and happy characters. Wow, who would you like to be, the squirrels or the angry birds and Mr. Old Man Fookwire? All right, second graders, let's take a second and stop. We read like 5 or 6 pages I just want to make sure that we are comprehending and understanding what we just read. So we are going to together retell what we just read. All right, so let's start a few pages back. All right, so we saw that the squirrels got to the birdseed, and then Old Man Fookwire was so mad, and so was the birds. So then he made a plan to hang them on clothesline to keep them away from those squirrels. But that didn't work well, didn't it? The squirrels got to them. And yet he was still angry. And the birds were angry, but the squirrels were